What you are looking at are the once thriving remains of the resort village of Villa Epecuen, a town that has been under floodwaters for 25 years. The village was established in the 1920s on the shores of Lake Epecuen, southwest of Buenos Aires, Argentina. Vacationers would journey to the village to soak in the relaxing waters. The saltwater lake was believed to have many health benefits due to its high salinity, as the lake has 10 times more salt than the ocean. The little resort village grew to accommodate around 5,000 people and catered to their needs with 280 businesses. Throughout the 60s and 70s, growing numbers of visitors flocked to bathe in the lake's mineral-rich waters. At its peak, the town was visited by up to 20,000 tourists each summer. But from 1980 to 1985, changing weather patterns from climate change resulted in unusually high rainfall. This lake region has always suffered from flooding. As such, efforts were made by local authorities to build defences. A purpose-built embankment was constructed in 1978 to protect the town, but this was finally breached on November 10, 1985. The tide of water proved unstoppable, rising a centimetre each hour. People woke up with water to their ankles. The town was slowly flooded, causing 1,500 residents to pack up what they could and flee their homes. But everyone just assumed it would be temporary. But 8 years later, in 1993, the water was now 10 metres deep. For almost 25 years, the village of Epecuen was buried under 33 feet of water. But the weather changed again. In 2009, dry conditions in Argentina resulted in the gradual evaporation of the water covering the town. As the waters receded, Epecuen was revealed as a bleached, mangled, corroded version of its former self, caked in a thick white layer of salt. Villa Epecuen now looks like a town ravaged by war, every building destroyed and no signs of life. It's now a ghost town. One of the few buildings still standing is the imposing and monumental slaughterhouse, which stands at the entrance of the town. Although nobody died as a direct result of the flooding, many left the area never to return. Only one former resident returned to the village, 84-year-old Pablo Novak, who spent his youth in Epecuen along with his parents and 11 siblings. Pablo now lives in a small farmhouse, the only habitable building in the area, just outside of town. Novak spends his days relaxing in his simple home and riding his rusted bike among the broken buildings and rusted cars. You might think he would get lonely in a ghost town all on his own, but Pablo says, "No, I've got the animals and I stay entertained by walking and riding the streets. You get used to it." Pablo grew up in this village since he was a child and saw the village grow to its highest population and then saw it die in a flood. And now he's seeing it slowly re-emerge again. But Epecuen's future is uncertain. Since the waters receded, the surreal scene has become a tourist destination again, for people willing to drive at least 6 hours from Buenos Aires, along 340 miles of narrow country roads to visit it. But it will never be restored to its former glory. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.